Pirates of the Caribbean Salazar's Revenge is directed by Joaquin Ronning and Espen Sandberg and stars Johnny Depp, Brenton Thwaites, Kaya Scodelario and Javier Bardem. When young Henry Turner wishes to seek out the mystical trident of Poseidon, he goes to find Captain Jack Sparrow for help with finding the uncharted relic. However, they are being hunted by the ghost of Captain Salazar, who is also hunting the trident and also is out for Jack's blood. Just to clarify, that Salazar's Revenge is the same movie as Dead Men Tell No Tales. They just changed the title for the UK release, and seeing that this is a UK based movie review channel, I will call it Salazar's Revenge, although it is a rubbish title in comparison to Dead Men Tell No Tales. I do see that completely. So I wasn't expecting this to be good at all. I love the first movie, but the second, third and fourth movie really let me down as I found them to be all pretty boring. Now I can say with confidence that this is the best movie in the franchise since the first, but it's still nowhere near as good as the first. Most of the characters were great. Jack Sparrow was funny as ever, Captain Barbossa was fantastic in this, he's always been one of the best in this franchise, Brenton Thwaites as Henry Turner was pretty good and fairly likeable, but Kaya Scodelario? Whoa, that was something else. She was really bad in this movie. Her performance was just so shaky and all over the shop, and just cringy at times. Javier Bardem as Captain Salazar was a brilliant bit of casting. He is really quite scary and intimidating. I really like the way his story links back into Jack Sparrow's early life and how his revenge plot actually makes a lot of sense. He also has a code. He only kills pirates and not men, so I find that quite respectable in a way. This was also a beautifully shot movie. It looks gorgeous. Most of the shots really demonstrate the beauty of the areas we were in that time, and it was really fun to be in these environments with these characters. I often sat there in the movie and just looked around and indulged in the world as I felt like I was really part of it. The music is also amazing in this. Pirates of the Caribbean has always had one of my favourite movie scores of all time, which you can hear in the background right now, and when you hear it through the speakers at the cinema, it really immerses you into this Caribbean world. Now, this movie has a lot of jokes, as you would expect. However, this movie just isn't very funny. There are a few jokes that do land and are quite funny, however there are a lot of them that make me just cringe or facepalm in disappointment. It was never awful, but just never bowel-loosingly funny either, like, for example, in the first movie. Overall, Pirates 5 was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It had some great action, gorgeous cinematography, some great characters, and just some awful characters with terrible jokes. However, it is still a very fun movie and is the best film in the franchise since Curse of the Black Pearl. I give Pirates of the Caribbean Salazar's Revenge